Hey, what's up, Chef Jesse here. Well, let's see. Today we're making a Latino dish. We're making some fried pork meat, pieces of pork fried, deep fried, some plantains, some green plantains, or tostores. For me, because I like tostores with a lot of garlic sauce. And Gilbert doesn't like the green ones that much, so he gets the yellow plantains, the plátanos maduros. So he's getting maduros, I'm getting tostones, and we have fried meat, and we have some salad on the side, and I am about to start deep frying this. I'll show you how the meat looks like. Oops, that was quick. This thing is kind of loose here. Okay, so that's what the meat looks like. Chunks of meat, which I'm gonna deep fry, and I seasoned this. And I marinated this since last night, so it should be nice and soft. I softened it up by putting it in water first. I boiled it for a while to soften up so it's not that chewy and gets stuck in your teeth. And then I marinated it, and it's got all the ingredients in there, and salt, pepper, garlic powder, and all that good stuff. And I am now warming up the my canola oil with no This is the good one. This is the canola oil with no GMO. It's $20 a gallon, but it's good stuff. So anyway, I'm listening to some old music from way back, and I am about to start frying this. Okay, so it's warm. It's nice and hot. Okay, so I'm dropping my meat in there. I'm going to deep fry it, and then I'm going to start doing my plantains, and then that's it. Very simple dinner today. For me, everything's simple, right? In the kitchen. So anyway, folks, I'll be right back, and I'll show you how this comes out. Okay, folks. So anyway, folks, I'm making some plantains. Plantains are similar, plátanos. Plantains are similar to bananas. They grow on, I guess, a palm tree. I don't know. I've never seen, but I don't know. This is what it looks like. It's larger than a banana. So it depends. Sometimes they're bigger, sometimes they're small. But the only difference between this and a banana, that you can actually eat this when it's green. You can eat it both ways. You can eat it when it ripens up and turns yellow. It turns nice and sweet and soft, and you can fry them. And they call them maduros, because maduro means ripen. Yeah. So, but when they're green, you can also fry them. They have a distinctive taste, and they call them tostones or plátanos fritos. You know what I mean. So anyway, I'm gonna fry this because I like the green ones. I also like the yellow ones, but I like the green ones because I like putting garlic in it because that's the traditional way of eating it. Salt and garlic, tastes delicious. So anyway, folks, I'm gonna show you how to open this up because a lot of people don't know how to take care of a plátano. So I'm gonna show you how it's done. So give me a moment here. Put this down here, okay, and we're gonna go down in here. Okay, so there goes your plátano, right? I keep it outside because it's easier to take care of, and I'll show you right now what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna cut the two ends off, right? I'm gonna, like so, okay, and dispose of that. And I'm gonna make a slit down here without touching the skin, just the outside. And I usually use a knife. I don't know. I have this knife that's dull, and look how easy it is, and it just opens up, okay. And if you have these in the fridge, because sometimes you put them in the fridge so they don't ripen that fast, you could keep them out of keep them out of the refrigerator for about a half hour before you start to open them up, and they should peel right off. Look at this, okay? A lot of people are telling me, oh, I have problems peeling plátanos. Well, you gotta do it. You gotta listen to Uncle Jesse, Chef Jesse. There we go. So there you go, folks. Look at that. The whole thing is, right? And what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut these into little wheels like, I don't know, an inch maybe. Okay. So I'm going to put these in a bowl with some salt water. Okay. I'm going to salt them for about maybe 15-20 minutes before I fry them to give it some taste. So yeah, let me. Okay, so I'm going to do another plátano for you just in case you missed that one. So I cut off the ends. Okay, dispose of this. I cut down here, I make a slit. I don't want to cut into the plantain itself. I just want to make on the skin. And I'm going to take a knife. You can use this knife. I use this one that's dull, and I just start to once you get it peeled first. The biggest pain in the butt is to peel this like so, okay? Make sure that okay? And if you're having a problem, you can run it by underneath water too. Warm water will help you out. So there you go. See this? The other one was a little bit easier. This one's giving me a little bit of a, but you just have to get it started. There you go. Once you get it started, you should be able to get this skin off. So, and you know, and you can do the other side. Let me see. Okay. So they're not always that easy, but once you know, you'll get it. There you go. So, and usually the whole skin comes off. Okay, this is the plantain, and again, I'm going to cut them into wheels. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you later on how it's done. But I'm going to fry these halfway, and when they're halfway fried, I'm going to take this thing that they sell in bodegas, and I'm going to take the plantain after it's fried and it's nice and crunchy, halfway done. I'm going to smash it down, and then I'm going to fry it. Okay, you don't smash it down before. You just can't do it that way. So you fry them. When they're halfway done, you put them in here, smash it, it's down, then you refry them again, and then you take them out when they're nice and done and crispy, and then you put them on a plate. You put some garlic sauce on it, and I'm going to show you how that looks, and it is delicious. I'm telling you, tostones with a lot of garlic sauce are delicious. So what I'm going to do, like I said before, I'm going to put some cold water in the bowl, and I put some salt in it because these things are sometimes they have a bland type of. That's why a lot of people don't like them, because they have a bland kind of taste. But where's my towel here? Okay, so I put them in a bowl, and I'm going to put some salt, and just let them soak in that salt water for maybe 15-20 minutes. If you want to do it more, you can do it more, but I usually 15-20 minutes or so, more or less. It's not really that important, because you're gonna put after you fry them, you can put salt in it, and you can put garlic, and that's what's gonna give it the taste. So folks, I'm frying the meat. The meat is almost done. I'm gonna get it nice and crispy, and then I'm gonna start frying my plantains. Okay, I'm gonna fry my yellow ones first, because my yellow ones I can take it out after I fry them. I can put them to the side, and they last longer. The plantain, you have to eat it right away. You can't fry a plantain and eat it the next day. It just, even a while later, it just turns hard and dry, and it's a mess. I don't know what you call it, pamao I think it's called, but it just doesn't taste right. But the yellow ones you could. So I'm gonna fry. After I fry the meat, I'm gonna throw in my yellow plantains in there and fry them. Put them on the side. Put everything to the side, warming up in my toast oven, and then I'm gonna do my plantains, and then I'm gonna prepare the dish. Okay, so stay tuned for that. Okay, folks, so dinner's almost done. I did the fried pork meat, right? I did the yellow plantains, because you can store yellow plantains longer than the green ones, because the green ones go, I don't know the word for it, but they just don't taste good after a while. So the last thing I'm doing is the green plantains for me, and then the yellow maduros are for Gilbert. And I got the salad already cut up. We're having lettuce and tomatoes, basic. This is like a Latin dish. And lettuce, tomatoes, and the meat, and the tostones, and the maduros, and stuff like that. So in a little while, we'll be back, and I'll show you how it looks, and how I'm also doing I chopped up some garlic. I blended some garlic with a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of lemon juice, salt, pepper, and I think that was it. And I made a little thing called a garlic sauce called mojo, which I'm going to be pouring over the green plantains and on the meat as well. So stay tuned for that. I'm frying the tostones now, and I'm going to show you how I was saying that you have to fry them halfway, and then take them out, smash them, and then fry them again. I'm going to show you how that in a few seconds. Okay, folks, so my plantains are almost done, and I'm going to start smashing them, and I'm going to show you how I do it. Because I was explaining, just in case you don't get it, I'm going to show you. Okay, so just give me a second here. I'm preparing my. Okay, so I'm going to make sure that they're nice and crispy on the outside. Not too crispy, because then they'll. So let me see if I can show you this. Let's zoom down, and then I'm going to show you how I put the plantain in. Okay, so I'm going to take one of the plantain one by one. I'm going to put it. Doesn't want to get smashed. And I put it in here, and I just smash it. There you go. There you go. Okay, and nice and flat, and then you refry them again. Very simple. Okay. There you go. You can feel the crunch when you smash it down, and then you refry them. Okay. Now you gotta be careful. After the second time around, they're gonna be nice and flat, so they're gonna get crispy quickly. So you don't want to get it too crispy, because then it'll just be a bunch of crunch. But you just gotta fry right there. Okay. So you see this? Okay. Back into the oil. Okay. I don't know if you can deep fry plátanos. I tried it one time. It just didn't come out. I mean, there's certain things that you just can't do on an air fryer. I tried to air fry these things, and they came out like clay, like Play-Doh. Ruined it. Ruined the whole texture. There you go. Okay. And so very simple. Look at that. Okay. So a second fry. Okay. There you go. In the middle, and you take it out and refry them. Okay. Then I'm going to take these out. I'm going to drain them in some paper towels, like I usually do, everything that I fry. And then we're going to serve it. We're going to go to the table, and I'm going to show you how it looks. Okay, folks, so dinner is done. The plantains are fried, nice and crispy. Everything's done. I'm going to put it together on a plate and take you to the table to see how it looks. Okay, folks, we're going to go to the table now. Watch. So, folks, I'm at the table now, and I'm going to show you how this looks at the table, because it looks delicious. So look at that. It goes your deep fried pork meat, basic lettuce and tomatoes, some of the maduros, yellow plantains, and Gilbert's got some avocado there. And traditional Latin dish. There goes my green plantains, tostones, which I prefer. I got some mojito here, which is garlic sauce and olive oil and some other salt and pepper and some other and lime juice, lemon juice actually, and it looks delicious. It really does. And, let me take a picture of this and a picture of this one and the mojito and the avocados. And the table looks good today. This place looks like a restaurant, yeah. So folks, with that, that's today's dinner. I thought about this last night, and this is what I came up with. And tomorrow's Taco Tuesday, so maybe we'll have tacos. We got some tacos that are with a hint of lime in the shell. I mean, it sounds good. So maybe tomorrow we'll try some tacos. I don't know what kind of meat we're gonna use for the tacos. Maybe shredded beef, maybe ground beef, maybe chicken. We'll decide that later on. But anyway, folks, once again, thank you for being with me in the kitchen. Remember to go to my YouTube page. I need you guys to like it. And I also want to take a minute for thanking everybody who sent me regards and sent me get well soon and everything. Because I was at my foot doctor today. I have to go to therapy. I still have to be out for another 4 to 6 weeks, and then from there they'll take it from there. Maybe I could be able to go back to work someday. I don't know. It's been a year. Oh my God. So anyway, folks, with that said, love you guys, really do, and see you guys tomorrow.